Hey everybody, happy Friday, and welcome to week number 2 of the Sanctuary Collective collab channel. The Sanctuary Collective! This week we are claiming our shit. As we were planning out what we wanted this YouTube channel to be, we knew it was going to be really important to talk frankly about who we are and the power and privileges associated with who we are. A few years ago, when I first started participating in conversations around privilege, I was thinking, this doesn't really apply to me. I mean, look at me. I'm a chubby, formerly homeless, unemployed, transgender person with mental health issues. So, I don't have privilege, right? But the longer that I listened to people with other life experiences outside of mine, the more I became mortified that this is something that I had felt. I actually have a lot of privilege that I need to own up to. Stuff that I get just because of who I am, not because of anything that I've done to earn it. So, let's go down the list together, shall we? First and foremost, I am white. There's so much that could be said about race that we are going to devote another time entirely to talk about it. Secondly, yeah, I'm trans, but I am also male. Traveling through the world being seen as male is really different than being seen as female. The way that people treated me when they thought that I was a girl is so very different than the way that they interact with me now. Next, I'm able-bodied. I don't have to think about places or events that might not be accessible for me. I'm straight. I'm a dude that dates women. I don't have to worry as I'm walking down the street about whether or not I should hold my girlfriend's hand. I've also got a roof over my head, and even when I spent time being homeless, people helped me out and I slept on their couches. I never had to spend one night out on the street. I'm an American citizen. This provides me with privileges not only within the United States of America, but also globally. I'm also English-speaking person in America. I don't have to worry about going to school and falling behind because I don't understand the language in which the classes are being taught. I was raised Christian and still identify with that. I'm well fed. I've got food in my refrigerator. I've got a college education. I have access to health care. There's a clinic that I go to in the Bronx that operates on a sliding scale so that I can go to the doctor and not be completely broke afterwards. And speaking of healthcare, I'm a trans person who has had access to surgery. I was able to save up enough money with the help of my friends to get the procedure that I needed. I've got material wealth. I've got a couch, I've got a desk, I've got a bed, I've got a computer. The list goes on and on and on. Including clothing. I've got clothes to put on my back. Clothes that are appropriate for whether it's hot or whether it's cold. Living in New York City means that I have access to resources. There are several nonprofits in the city that are dedicated to helping trans folks navigate the process of transition. Another important resource that I have is access to technology. I mentioned that I have a computer, but I also have access to internet. I've got white-collar employment experience. I've also got liquid assets. That means I've got a little bit of money in the bank that I can use to pay for food or other necessities that I might need. And finally, is the support of my chosen family. I have people that I can go to that support me and love me no matter what. As you can see, that's a lot of stuff that I have access to, not because of anything that I've done, but because of who I am. In fact, I would be so bold as to say that there are a few of them that are responsible for almost all of the rest. The fact that I am white, male, able-bodied, and straight mean that I can have all of the rest of those things without very much fuss at all. So what does this mean? If you're all of those things too, does that mean that I want you to feel bad about it? Well, not exactly. We can talk more about that as the weeks go on. But in the meantime, I'm going to put some links down there about what you can do if you are someone who does find themselves in a position to have a lot of privilege in the world. That's all for this week. I'll see you next Friday. Have a great weekend. Bye!